Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, now hurry down the chimney tonight. Darnaro in the building, yes. Santa baby, a 52 convertible to light blue. I love Eartha Kitt. That's one of my favorite Christmas songs of all time. She like, if you really Santa, bring me all these gifts. If you really about it, Santa, this is what I want for Christmas, okay? And hurry down the chimney tonight. Oh, think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Boom, 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 boom. That was the jam, honey. The farther you go back for the Christmas music, the more jamming it is. Give me the old school. Okay, where are the grown folks in here? Hi, Kelly Gregory. Hi, Tiffany Stevenson. How are you, honey? Happy Monday. Ooh, hey, Portia, baby. How you doing? Because y'all know back in the day, the Christmas music was so popping. Who was that? Da, 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 da. Who sang that? Da, 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 da. The background was always just popping. Ba, 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 da. I am dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. That is the jam, honey. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Louisa. I see John. Robert is here. Robert Lasher is here. We're singing all the old school Christmas jams, okay? Got to go old school. Got to go old school. How about James Brown? Santa Claus goes straight to the ghetto. Okay? Dun, 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 dun. That James Brown beat is in there. I think everybody's favorite, I think we agree, is the Temptations. Silent Night. How you going to get through the holiday if you don't sing Silent Night the Temptations way? It's the Temptations way that you sing it. In my mind. That's the first lyric, not Silent Night. Silent Night. That's not how you sing it. In my mind. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm getting to my feelings. Ooh. Merry Christmas, Robert. Darlene Love. Oh, I loved, did you see that documentary? Darlene was featured very heavily in the documentary. Is it 20 Feet from Stardom? Very, very good. Very, very good. Oh, Baby It's Cold Outside. Yes. Baby It's Cold Outside. I like the version with Bobby Caldwell and Vanessa Williams. If you heard that one. Very nice. Really can't stay. Yes, honey. I love it. The evening has been so very nice. Yeah, baby. It feels cold when you sing it, right? I love it. Temptations, though. How long is that? Temptation Silent Night is like 6-7 minutes long. I know it because I've been in radio for 30 years, almost. And I probably played it every year of my life. Just actually played it on the radio. Hello, Trina, honey. How are you? How are you today? Yeah, for right now, we're talking about the Christmas, the best Christmas jams is the old school. Anything by the Jackson 5 off of the Jackson 5 Christmas album. Temptations, anything by the Temptations. Silent night, holy night. Yeah, baby. How's your mom and your grandmama and them? That's what I think about when I hear all the old school Christmas. Oh, yeah. See, we're thinking the same thought at the same time, Tiffany. Jackson 5. Jackson 5. Not the Santa Baby, of course, the Eartha Kitt version, Robert. We know better than that. Hey, Keisha, baby, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, Donny Hathaway. We was going to get struck by lightning in here if we did not mention Donny Hathaway this Christmas. You better say something. All right. Yep. Kristen. Mm, 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 mm. And as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, they do. This Christmas, fireside is blazing bright. Yes. Caroling through the night. I feel so good when I sing it. Lisi, how you doing, baby? Gotta have down. We're forgetting one more. Oh, I was just singing it. Is it Charles Brown? With the bells. Please come home for Christmas. Your generation was Run DMC, TLC, Mariah Carey, DMX. Mine too. But my mama's and my grandmama's, the first thing that I heard was the Charles Brown and the Temptations. The first ones I heard. Because this is not my generation singing it. But it was the first Christmas musical experience that I had. Had to be the Temptations, had to be James Brown, had to be, all of the old school. Come on, Lisi. Little drummer boy. Come on, sis. You better fill in these blanks in here. Hey, David. How you doing, honey? Good morning, D minor. So it's the truth and it's the real. I'm going to, of course, tell you Michael Jackson and Prince, my generation, my coming of age. But before that, the stuff you first knew, the first things you heard when you were aware of music and what it was. Santa Claus, go straight to the ghetto. Thank you, baby. Santa Claus, and he's so smooth with it. There's my baby. She just drops in to say hello sometimes. Woo! That's some good stuff right there, though. Christmas is so different this year. And all my grandparents are gone. You know what I'm saying? So if you give me anything from the times when I was a little girl and all my grandparents were alive, and we got to have Christmas holiday with, really the whole extended family. We didn't have no COVID, and we would actually go and bring presents to our grandparents all over the place. Honey, listen, I'm going to have to stop before I really get in my feelings. Oh, the OJs, I just can't wait for Christmas. That's a good one, Kristen. Nat King Cole, absolutely, Tiffany and Gracie. So y'all know what I'm saying. It's like it's going to have a special place in my heart. That's real Christmas to me. The grown folks music. Hey, Kevin Reed in the building. So it's some real stuff. It's the stuff that'll bring me the furthest to my earliest memory. So, I think like the last 20 years, Christmas music is just wonderful. I mean, Tony Braxton does a beautiful Christmas. TLC, I think it's beautiful. Mariah Carey, it's wonderful. Etta James, thank you, David. Give me the oldest, grittiest Christmas music you can find. That's what's going to stir my soul. Okay, I'm going to make a list here, checking it twice. I got a shout out list I use just to randomly. Bells will be ringing. Yes, James. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. No more sorrow no grief and pain. Happy Christmas once again. Friends and relations. Brown liquor, baby. That's the Christmas tree and some brown liquor. Because you know one of your relatives going to get drunk. Sure as the stars shine above. Christmas, my dear. Yes. I see y'all serious about this. Come on, Gracie. Stevie Wonder, someday at Christmas. Playing with guns like men play with toys, something like that. Life's really worth someday when I'm messing up the whole song. But you know, I know the melody. I know it. I know it. Gracie. When men are free. Oh. The Night Before Christmas, Ralph Wilson, come on, the Temptations. Anything with the Temptations. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's some grown men singing. Tina Turner, the song that was in What's Love Got to Do with It? Little girl, I had a rag doll. Is that a Christmas song? Only doll I've ever owned. Is that the one? Is that the one? Because if not, I'm not sure. Smokey Robinson. Come on, David. Better say something about Smokey Robinson in here. Yeah, Prince has a Christmas song. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Another Lonely Christmas. Hello, Freddie. How are you? Johnny Gill. Love it. Love it. Charles Brown. Come on, Kevin. I see we got real grown folks in here. You thought it was a Christmas song? It gets higher every day. I remember it from the movie because I loved the song. I love to hear Tina Turner sing. She's got a very unique voice. Do I love you, my oh my? That one, Tiffany? River deep, mountain high. That's it. River deep, mountain high. Yeah. Natalie Cole. James Jackson, come on now. So mommy kissing Santa Claus. Eartha Kitt, Santa Baby. That's how we kicked it off, Patricia. We kicked it off with Eartha Kitt, Santa Baby. We kicked it off. Luther, every Christmas. Come on. Anything by Luther. Anything by Nat King Cole. Oh, yeah, baby. The Supremes. Yeah, I think, Christmas, it doesn't really have anything to do with the religious connotations of the holiday. It's the family memories of the holiday. Yeah, honey, listen, it's a time of year that sticks with you. The Christmas memories stick with you. Whitney Houston, One Wish. Yeah, Whitney could sing anything, any holiday. But she could have made a Halloween song if she wanted to. Valentine's Day, anything. Whitney, Let It Snow. Woo! Come on, James. Let it snow and the fire's blazing. One day when I find me a husband, I feel like we're going to be cuddled up by the fireplace with that song playing. It's another Christmas holiday. I love Brian McKnight. I told y'all how I feel about him already. I got feelings for Brian. I love Brian McKnight. Hey, Elaine, baby, how you doing? Elaine Scott in the building. Patricia, Whitney could sing anything. Anything. Patricia. Lord, I miss Whitney Houston so much. I miss Prince so much. Y'all gonna give me my feelings again. I miss him. Oh, not Johnny Mathis. Baby, listen, not only can Johnny Mathis sing anything, that hair is going to be swooped. That hair going to be swooped on his head like never before. B.B. King, Denise Williams, Natalie Cole, my grown-up Christmas list. All right? The grown folks coming with a real Christmas list here. Okay? All right? It's real. I feel like we're forgetting something, though. Hey, honeybee baby, how you doing? Freddie Valdez. Put Freddie on my list. You know, I just randomly shout people out on the radio at any given time. So I'm writing everybody's name down. Louisa, I know so many great memories, Louisa. So many great memories. Okay, so my question to you this evening, are you done with resolutions? Freddie, hold up a second. Wham, Last Christmas. That's the jam. George Michael, Andrew Ridgely, definitely coming through to the cookout. Okay? That's settled. That's settled. George Michael and Andrew Ridgely, just so much soul. So much soul. Christmas gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. It's hard to write a holiday song and make it stick. That they're going to play that on this holiday for years to come. Many people have tried to do it. Not everybody can do it. There's only a handful of artists that literally created something for certain holidays and it stuck and it became classic. Okay? We talk about all these Christmas artists. Michael Jackson got Halloween with Thriller. You're going to play Thriller for Halloween. You're going to play it. Okay? New Year's, you're going to play 1999 by Prince. End the discussion. What kind of party is this? You ain't playing 1999. In the end of the year, you playing 1999. Before 1999 happened, in the year of 1999, you can forget it. Aretha Franklin, Winter Wonderland. Thank you, Tiffany. Come on through with the grown folks list right here. Okay? Think about the genius of Prince. That song was released in 1982. So every year leading up to 1999. Okay? And then when 1999 actually happened, oh, off the hook. Off the hook. And then every year after that, we can't believe that 1999 is in the past now, grown people, can we? Oh my God, 1999 is such a futuristic. We thought it was so futuristic in 1982. Prince was a true visionary, honey, a true visionary. So, I see you, Sylvia. How you doing, honey? All right, so you love Prince and his project. We all do, Freddie. We're all a group of people who love Prince. We do. So it just came to me earlier today that I think I'm through with resolutions. Type of one, if you're through with New Year's resolutions, I think 2020 has taught us a whole lot. And I think that seals the deal for me. And 1998 leading up. You're right, James. You're so right. And then every year after that, James. But, 1988 to 1999 was a big one. So, yeah. So through with New Year's resolutions, I think I've always had the thought, and I thought again today, and I said, I got to revamp this. Kristen said all the ones. Oh, absolutely. We're playing Christmas music already, Kristen. You got to turn the radio on and leave it on because we'll play we're sprinkling it in right now. So let me tell you why a New Year's resolution. I'm going to tell you why they don't work. It just occurred to me today why they don't work. I'm going to tell you my story. It's a very personal story I'm about to tell you. Hi, Louisa. What Are You Doing New Year's Eve by Nancy Wilson. Come on, Gracie. I got to pull it up in my playlist. Every year, up until I turned 40. Okay. Every year up until I turned 40, I had the same New Year's resolution every year. Can anybody guess what it was? I've told this story before, so some people might know. Every year up until the year I turned 40, I had the same New Year's resolution every year. Okay. And we have a 10-second delay here. So let me go ahead and throw it out there. The New Year's resolution that I had every year was to gain 10 pounds. All right. Gain 10 pounds. Why? Because I thought that that would be the answer to my prayers and I would finally be acceptable. Right? Because I've always been underweight. I've always been too thin. And I saw that as something that I needed to fix. And I walked around for many years of my life trying to fix that thing. Hey, Jacqueline, baby. Can anybody relate to that? You know, it might be weight one way or the other. You think you're too big. You think you're too small. It might be something else. But y'all know what I mean. It was like, that's how I walked around for a really long time. So, you know, the thing is, it's like, can we step into a new year knowing that there's nothing wrong with us? Okay. How about that? So the year I turned 40, it occurred to me, because, you know, we talk all the time, KBLX Nation. Sometimes it takes a long time for stuff to occur to you, really simple stuff to occur to you. So the year I turned 40, I said, wait, what am I gaining 10 pounds for? For what? For what? It's like, I'm skinny. There's nothing wrong with being skinny. Is there? There's something wrong with it? I'm skinny. Some people are skinny. I'm skinny. So what? I think I said a cuss word, but I'm not going to cuss on here. Blanket. I'm skinny. That's what I said. So that was the year I decided ain't nothing wrong with me. Can anybody relate to that? It dawned on me that there was nothing wrong with me. So there's a new thought. You know, we talk about self-love and self-care, but we still walk around thinking that there's something wrong with us. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Your body size is not something wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's not something wrong. This is my body. This is my body. And I certainly am wanting to be a healthy person. Thank you, Honeybee. I'm putting this up on the screen because this is what I'm trying to say right now. If you could step into the new year loving yourself as you are, that's what's going to amplify. That's what's going to power up all your goals, because that's really all it is a goal. Resolutions, you know, you're set up to think A, something's wrong, and B, you're set up to think that if you just get this thing fixed or done, you'd be okay. Well, hey, why don't you just leave it alone? There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. How about that? Come on, Tiffany. I think we can all relate. And I always tell the story because I don't think it matters which way you're trying to go. You're trying to lose weight. You're trying to gain weight. You know what I'm saying? Try to grow our edges back, whatever. Ain't nothing wrong with you. It's just a temporary situation. Your body size. Hey, Erica, baby. Sending blessings back to you, Erica. But somebody tell me I'm lying. How about you walk in a self-love truth about who you are? How about that? How about that? You know, if we could just relax about who we are and love who we are, really, it's that makes it a whole lot easier. I had to stop walking around like that. So again, this was 10 years ago. I'm 50. I turned 50 this year. And it's like, I just don't walk around like that anymore. Come on, Jacqueline. I see you, my Aquarian sister. Waste so much time planning what God did not. Come on, Kimberly. Come on. You know, you can get out of your own way and just live a healthier lifestyle. That's it. I gotta lose this weight. I gotta gain this weight. What the hell is that? What is that? What is that? I was talking to a friend today. She said, you know, nobody would ever think. I was like, honey, listen. That's why we got to tell stories about it. We got to tell the truth about ourselves. You know, I always say it's my job to tell you the whole truth, not just the sparkly, cute truth. I can't just show you pictures with Maxwell and pictures with this person and, you know, me dressed up looking cute. I got to come to you live and direct from my house. Toe up. No, mate, I got to come to you correct because I'm not any different than anybody else. So it was a big thing for me. I grew up in the South. I heard it. I got teased about it. And the world will convince you that there's something wrong with you. You better not accept it as a truth. You better not. You will waste many years of your life if you accept these things as a truth. So, you know, that's the new thing, resolution. It's, you know, goals are great. And I have like a whole whiteboard here. I don't know if you can see it very well. Well, I got whiteboards back there. I can't even twist it because this is literally right next to the computer here. I've got a huge whiteboard here that I'm brainstorming my ideas on. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you. It's amazing how we all be playing tricks, let our own minds play tricks on us. But that's a true story. I walked around like that for a really long time. And it wasn't like I didn't think, you know, I know I get together, look cute like everybody else. You could think you look, you know, one that I didn't think I looked cute. It's just that I felt like that was something that needed fixing. That's the only way I could say it. Mm-hmm. We try to look like somebody who wants to look like us. Preach, Kimberly. Preach. Stephanie Mills. And Stephanie Mills is as cute as she can be. Tell you that. So that's a shift, and it's a new way of being. Stepping into this new, and not just the new year. Hey, shout out our program director, Elroy Smith, because we were talking about that. We had a meeting today, and he's like, why wait till the 1st? You get a new day every day. Hallelujah. You open your eyes and you get a new day every day. You can wait till 365 of them pass before you say, oh, let's wait for the new year. You better get it together like right now. Right now. You know, I really love, thank you, Jacqueline, baby. And you're beautiful too. Beautiful, talented Aquarian sister. My cat is here with a little nosy self. Sometimes you believe what other people tell you. People can tell you crazy stuff. And that is a special kind of torment, to have crazy stuff in your head and to believe it. I've run into a few people like that. They've got crazy stuff in their head and somebody convinced them. Somebody convinced them that there was something wrong with them. And they believed it. That's a special kind of a torment, to have imaginary stuff in your head that ain't true. How much of a relief was it to let go? You know, you can always find a body positive person. You know, you can always find a body positive person that will match what you look like. So it's like they got so many successful skinny sisters. Why would I trip? You know, Diana Ross. Diana Ross was a little bitty thing when she first came out with the little bitty. And she proceeded to take over the whole world, as she did. Barry Gordy saw her and had the stars in his eyes and said, oh, we're going to make something with her. He's like, oh, she's skinny. She got these big old eyes. We're going to do something with her. When you think about Diana Ross, you think about Diana Ross being in the Central Park with the rain. Iconic, baby. Iconic. You know? I love Lizzo for that reason. She's like, look, I love myself, and that's the end of that. I'm not going to argue back and forth with these haters out here over how I should feel about what I look like. You ain't got to like what she looks like. She likes it. It's not anybody's job to validate you or give you self-esteem. Is say whatever you like. And I think it's true for all of us. We've all heard something. We've heard great things from other people, and you hear terrible things from other people. Somebody help me out. What's the name of the book? 4 Agreements. If you don't have that book, please get it immediately. The 4 Agreements. Ruiz, Don Michael Ruiz, I want to say. The 4 Agreements. I don't even remember what the other 3 are. But one of them is it's never personal. You see, it's not. People are looking at you and speaking to you through their crazy perception of the world. We all live in totally different universes, just in case you didn't know. Real quick, another really good documentary. It's on HBO right now. The one about the Bee Gees. Who saw that? Oh, I didn't realize they had gone through so much. I did not. I knew, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't know. So the first thing that is said in the video, so it's Barry Gibb. He was the oldest one with the beard. You know, he said, the older I get, the more I know that nothing is true. Everything is perception. My perception is going to be totally different from yours. My memories are going to be different from yours. I'm going to receive the stories different than you. You know, it was really good, Tiffany. I didn't know anything about the Bee Gees before they, burst on the scene during the disco era. I didn't know they had been around that long. I didn't know. But, Barry Gibb was the last. He said, I'm the last one out of my immediate family. It's just me. Mm-hmm. It was super good. It was super good. Super good. So perception. Who's going to fix your perception of yourself? Who's going to fix that but you? Who's going to fix that but you? And anybody in here, you could type a 1 if you've ever been teased before, if you grew up being teased. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'll take it on the side of something else. Bacon? Oh, yeah. That'll work. She said bacon and avocado. Oh, I'm in. Yeah, they wrote a lot of Marley. That's my baby. That's my sweet baby.
Y'all like my shirt?
All the time, Tiffany. You got teased? I got teased.
On the back, it says I need my space.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I got teased. And I'm a grown person. People still tease me. They still do. They think it's okay.
You know what socks is?
I don't. Well, you know what? Socks is in the closet here. She just ran. She's, snooping around here. There she is. She's right here.
Yeah, I saw it.
So yeah, I got teased. But the good thing about that is I had to toughen up. I knew that not everybody was going to love me. Not everybody was going to think I was cute. Not everybody was going to raise me up and uplift it. That's not everybody's job. But that's nobody's job but mine. So it certainly kept me very grounded in a point where it's like, you know what? Opinions about me are going to change with the tide. I can't attach to any one of them. You got to be okay with, not everybody's going to think I'm great. I see with a lot of other grown people, though. I'm like, you got to validate yourself. Come on now. Come on. I don't care what anybody thinks. I think most people do care what other people think. It's a little strange to me. But I think that you know, if you got teased and you had to come into your own. You know what I'm saying? You got teased, but you had to come into your own. That's backbone, honey. You got backbone now. Okay, nobody can take it away from you. Some guy walked to me and told me I was ugly. I did not accept what he said. I had an attitude then and now. The words out of my mouth him was, well, you're not that good looking your own self. Yeah, people do stupid stuff. I was like in a shopping mall. I was like, it parked my car and was walking into the shopping mall. This guy and a girl, they were walking towards me. I was walking toward the mall. And so they passed me and the guy said, see, she cute, but she don't count. She's too skinny. And she turned around and she giggled. You know, there's two crazy people trying to make conversation. But, you know, I've been told that many times. So the thing is, people get to say what they want. I don't know what book it was, but Iyanla Vanzant taught me that when she said people have this thing where you think people are not supposed to say, sir, they can say what they want. You can say whatever you like to say. You can say whatever you like to say. That does not mean it is true. It does not mean it is a universal truth for me. I don't have to be the norm. I don't have to be something that fits into the box. You notice how a lot of the younger girls get surgery and they're all built the same way now? Well, I'm not built like that. I don't want to be built like that. I'm certainly not going to pay anybody any money. Okay. You don't have to own therapy. You don't have to do nothing. Hell, sometimes I'm in here, oh, dang, Nikki, you cute. Sometimes I look and be like, ugh, my opinion of myself is going to change every day. It's not the truth. It's just a fleeting thing. Fleeting. Okay. So, you know, we walk into this 2021 after getting knocked around by the pandemic, by grief, by loss, by confusion, by isolation, anxiety, depression. We got, you know how they said to put some hair on, you put some hair on our chest this year. Everybody done sprouted something. We had to be tougher than we thought. Okay. We had to be way tougher than we thought. You know, it's not the end of the world that you don't fit in the box. And come on, Michelle. So most of the time, nobody was there to help you or try to ease your pain because you were at home by yourself. You were in some kind of isolation. So we had to toughen up. So, you know, the whole resolution thing is like, what are my goals? What am I trying to do? How can I be clear? And usually when you're saying you're being clear, you have clarity. That means you have to get rid of your own stuff in your head. Hi, Saki Sock. You got to get the own trash in your head. You got extra stuff in your head floating around. It doesn't need to be there. When you get rid of that foolishness, then your ideas and goals become very clear. I'm pretty sure I have a ADD or ADHD. I'm pretty sure I do. So it takes extra work for me to get down to the nitty gritty of an idea. Sometimes it takes weeks or months because I just, you know what I'm saying? I have so much other stuff floating around in there. It's very, very hard for me to focus. It's very hard. So I know I have to take care and be patient with myself and understand my process. Nothing. Best idea ever. That's how my brain works. So when something great comes up, okay, let's jump on this. Let's do this. So there's always great things floating around in there. So I'm very happy and blessed about that. So, you know, that's a new thought that I wanted to share. You know, us loving ourselves and walking into this new space, this new year or the new day or the new week or the new month, knowing that there's nothing wrong with us. You're going to have a lot less to worry about if you just accept the fact that there's nothing wrong with you. When I'm lying, I'll stop. That's when a whole lot of stuff will fall away. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Oh, if I could just get this, if I could just, I don't like the way I look. Oh, look at that. That takes up a lot of mental bandwidth. If you could just leave that alone, ain't nothing wrong with me. Cuss if you need to. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm good. If I don't know it, I can figure it out. If I set a goal, I can get to it. End of discussion. That'll take care of like all the things on your little list right there. If I don't know it, I can figure it out. If I don't figure it out, get somebody to help me. If I set a goal, I can attain it. Get all this stuff out of your head. This is why I teach yoga. This is why I teach meditation. This is why right here. Because, we all need help getting out of our own way. You're just questioning, you're overthinking, you're coming from a place of lack and not a place of self-love. Coming from a place of self-love, you already know you have everything that you need. End of discussion. We ain't got to talk all day about it. I have everything I need to get what I want. That's it. Have everything I need. And then the icing on the cake is always your community. And the good news about our new virtual world is that your community is huge now. Community goes all over the world now. You can be, in spaces with people from everywhere. And understand that these folks are just like you. And that you can make so many things happen so daggone quick nowadays. So that's it. I'm done with the whole resolutions thing. I'm about the goals. I'm about, transformation experiences, being in my community and offering tools to help people get past, limiting beliefs, old ways of being. All this stuff is got to go. Got to go. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Again, we got to have new eyes. There's new ways of seeing everything. I really, everybody in my life, I see with new eyes. Probably after the last few weeks or so, I don't know, something happened. And I see everybody in a new light. So, keep doing your spiritual work, family. Your spiritual work is very important. That's, reading or listening to your audiobooks, your movement, your meditation, and, coming out of the dark spaces. That's your spiritual work. It's spiritual work. And it does work very nicely. I wish y'all could see my whole spread. I got my candles, I got my crystals, I got my books, everything. Honey, by any means necessary, I'm going to get this right up in here. Okay? Pull that thing out. You can do some yoga or run around the block, honey. Pull that thing out. Okay? So, fam, thank you for coming through and spending some time with me. I can smell that my baby girl is in there cooking something. So, I'm about to eat. Y'all turn the radio on and, we thank you for your support. And, one of the ways that you can support is what you're doing right now, checking out this video, sharing the video, tagging someone that you think might enjoy, and listening to us. KBLX.com. You can listen live. You can listen on the KBLX app, or you can turn the radio on if you're here in the Bay Area. If you're somewhere else, anywhere in the U.S., you can listen to KBLX on the KBLX app. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. It's a new digital world, and we've got to have, digital pull, from folks to keep going the way that we're going, because everything changed all of a sudden. Just trust me. All right, fam, y'all, take care of yourselves. Keep loving on yourselves and keep doing the work, because one day you'll look around and whatever that thing is you thought, it ain't there anymore. That's how it works. Thank you so much, Tiffany. You are awesome as well. Thank you for all this good energy. Trust me, fam. We're a circle of good energy here in the KBLX Nation. Turn the radio on, 102.9 KBLX, KBLX.com, or the KBLX app. Good night, everybody. Good night.